Hello everyone, I'm Cian, and welcome to video number 2, Vocabulary in Context Questions. What is a vocabulary in context question? It is a question that asks you which words or phrases can best substitute for a word or words in the passage. For example, the planet Mercury is visible to the naked eye, but is not the easiest planet to spot. What does naked mean? Does naked mean unclothed, unaided, or unarmed? Normally, naked means A, unclothed, but in this sentence, naked means B, unaided, because we do not need any help to see Mercury. We are unaided. This is context. Context means the vocabulary in the sentence. Some fun facts about vocabulary and context questions. 26% of the reading questions are these questions. This is the highest amount. So these questions are very important. Now, how can we answer these questions? Well, we should use context clues. There are 4. We will talk about synonyms, examples, contrast, and general context. First, synonyms. Often, you can find another word with the same meaning in the sentence around the word. Restatement is sometimes signaled by words such as this, these, or that. For example, some people have very strong beliefs, and these convictions are hard to change. Now, what word means convictions? If you see these, it means that there is a synonym. So, which word means convictions? Beliefs. Beliefs and convictions are synonyms. Examples. Sometimes the details in the text can give you an illustration or mental picture of the new word. These illustrations are sometimes signaled by a semicolon. For example, the worker's life was wretched. He worked 14 hours a day, sometimes in very bad weather, getting only enough money to buy simple food and cheap clothes. Now, what does wretched mean? His life was great, his life was terrible, his life was bad. Well, he works a lot, in bad weather, and is poor, so his life is bad. These are examples. Now, contrast. Sometimes a new word is used in contrast to a word that you do know. Words that signal this are but, while, unlike, although, and however. For example, Senator Brown gave a very fair and respectful speech, while Senator Smith delivered an invective. We see while here, so we know there is a contrast, a word that means the opposite. Now, what is the opposite of invective in this sentence? It means not respectful, the opposite of respectful. So, a contrast. General context. Use your background knowledge of the word to guess the meaning of a new word. For example, after the accident, the ship went down fast, and we could not salvage any of our personal things. Now, what does salvage mean? Well, you know about ships, and if a ship goes down in the water quickly, what can we not do? Well, we cannot save our personal things. Our personal things will be gone. Now, how can we answer vocabulary and context questions? First, do you know the word? If yes, look at the possible answers and make a guess. But don't mark your answer sheet yet. For example, the planet Mercury is visible to the naked eye. Do I know naked? Yes. Naked means A, unclothed. So my guess is unclothed. Now, number 2. Read the sentence with your guessed answer. The planet Mercury is visible to the unclothed eye, but is not the easiest planet to spot. Does this still make sense? No. Okay, well, if it does make sense, then answer it. But For this question, it does not make sense, so I need to check the other two answers, B, unaided, or C, unarmed. We know B is the correct answer. Now, what happens if you do not know the word? For example, the planet Mercury is visible to the naked eye. What is naked? I don't know. Well, first we need to use our context clues. But this sentence does not have any context clues. So we will read the sentence with each of the four answers and see if they make sense. The planet Mercury is visible to the unclothed eye, but is not the easiest planet to spot. No, we don't use clothes with our eyes. The planet Mercury is visible to the unaided eye, but is not the easiest planet to spot. Maybe. We don't need help for our eyes. Maybe. The planet Mercury is visible to the unarmed eye, but is not the easiest planet to spot. No, we don't use arms with our eyes or weapons. So, B is the correct answer. But if you are still not sure, make your best guess and move on. That is how you answer vocabulary and context questions. Now, please stop the video and complete your Vocabulary and Context Practice 3 worksheet. When you finish, open the video, practice 3 answers. Thank you.